So according to some recently surfaced leaks, it actually looks like we're going to be getting some winter versions or some white variations of a couple of key skins here in Fortnite Battle Royale. We're going to go ahead and get into all of the specifics in just a second, but without further ado, roll the intro. That was just ridiculous. I honestly have no words for that. What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today, I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video, we actually have a super crazy topic, and that's in regard to getting some brand new winter versions or some white variations of a couple of pretty awesome skins here in Fortnite. So, as I said, according to some recently surfaced leaks, it's actually suggesting that we are going to be getting a couple of winter variants of the Red Knight alongside a couple of other Fortnite skins. So as you guys know, just the other day we received the patch of volume 7.0 update here in Fortnite, and with this new update, the patch of volume 7.0 brought loads of new content into the game in the form of season 7. On top of that, multitudes of new cosmetics have been discovered and even released. Among those which are unreleased do actually appear to be a couple of winter or white variations of some key skins. So according to assets added in the latest update, the Red Knight, the Cupid, and Raven skins may be receiving updated versions which are winter themed. Now, these are likely to be reskins of the infamous skins with cooler colors such as blue and white, possible winter effects such as snow or frost. There are currently no visual assets to go off of. So as you guys can see on screen right now, found within the Fortnite Battle Royale game files within the cosmetics folder and further found in the characters folder, we actually have a couple of references to a brand new winter camo coming to the game alongside a winter version of the Raven, the Red Knight, and the Cupid. Now, as you guys know, the Red Knight is a skin which first came to the game back in Season 2, and up until about 2.5 months ago, the Red Knight was definitely considered to be a pretty rare skin because it hadn't seen the item shop for nearly a year. And of course, Epic Games has decided to actually reintroduce the Red Knight into the item shop just those couple of months ago, and obviously there are now a ton of people that have this skin, and according to these game files, it looks like we may be getting a winter variation or a white variation of the Red Knight. In addition to the Red Knight, it also looks like we're going to be getting a winter or a white variation of the Love Ranger. Now, as you guys know, the Love Ranger is a skin which came to Fortnite back in February, and for those of you who don't know, the Love Ranger was obviously in honor of Valentine's Day, and since then, the Love Ranger alongside the other Valentine's Day themed skin being the Cuddle Team Leader have just been brought back to the item shop constantly. I honestly don't know why Epic Games has continually put both the Love Ranger and the Cuddle Team Leader in the item shop months after Valentine's Day has already ended. I really don't know why Epic Games is doing this, but of course I can only assume that the Love Ranger will soon be making a return to the item shop for nearly the 100th time. But of course, according to those game files, it actually looks like in addition to the Red Knight, the Love Ranger is expected to be getting some sort of awesome winter or white variant or editable style. Now, the third skin found in the game files is in fact the Raven, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the Raven first came to Fortnite back in April of 2018, and I remember when this leaked skin was first debuted, I was so excited to get this skin because it was, at the time, a skin that was extremely unique and unlike any other skin we had ever seen in Fortnite, and still today, the Raven is definitely a very creepy and very awesome skin. But of course, according to those game files, it definitely looks like, in addition to the Red Knight and the Love Ranger, the Raven is also going to be another skin expected to get a brand new editable style coming to the game. Now, as of now, we don't necessarily know if these are going to be 3 new skins coming to the item shop, and even if you guys already have all 3 of these skins, we don't necessarily know if we're going to need to purchase another variant or another variation of the winter versions of these skins. I would honestly be pretty upset if that's the case, because obviously, as I just showed you guys, I do actually have all 3 of those skins that were found in the game files to actually be getting those winter versions or those brand new white camo variations, so I would be a little little bit upset if I had to actually go about purchasing 3 brand new skins just to get a white camo or a winter version. And honestly, if it came down to it, if I actually needed to purchase a brand new version of a skin, I would probably only get the red knight, just because even though I really like the way that the Raven looks, I really haven't used it all that recently. And in regard to the Love Ranger, I actually only bought the Love Ranger for the Love Wings back bling, because obviously the Love Wings back bling is a super cool back bling. A lot of people think it's overrated, but I definitely like this back bling, and that's honestly the only reason why I actually ended up buying the Love Ranger. But again, I'm really hoping that when all of these new white versions or these winter camo variations of all 3 of these skins do come to Fortnite, I really hope that they're just going to be already added onto our characters. So it's very possible that if we come across a character that we can actually edit the styles like the Omega, we're going to be able to go ahead and edit those styles of the skins that I had just mentioned. So right now we cannot currently edit the style of the Red Knight, nor can we do it on the Raven or even the Love Ranger. So right now, even though we can't do it, according to these game files, it does look like we are going to be getting some brand new editable styles or brand new variations, hinting to the fact that they are definitely going to be some sort of wintry themed or a white camo version. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think that this fits the Season 7 theme, because as you guys know, here in our Fortnite lobby, we obviously have that snowy terrain as the backdrop, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is actually Frosty Flights in the background. And of course, with the brand new Season 7 map, Epic Games has made the overwhelming majority of the map snow themed. And again, this was something that was highly anticipated before Season 7 was even released. A ton of people already knew that snow was going to be coming to the map, and honestly, I think a lot of people were super surprised at how big of a snowy area is actually added into the Fortnite map. So again, it definitely makes a ton of sense that these brand new winter versions or these white camo variants of these 3 skins are going to be coming to Fortnite. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think it would be super awesome if Epic Games made all of these winter camo variants available by completing a specific set of challenges. Rather than them just being unlockable if you already have these skins, I think it would be super awesome if, in order to actually unlock the white camo or the winter variation of the Red Knight, you needed to gain a certain amount of XP, or you needed to complete a couple of set of challenges. Again, this could also be applied to the Raven and even the Love Ranger. I would really appreciate it if there was some sort of obstacle we needed to overcome in order to actually go about getting a new variation of these skins, rather than them just being gifted to us. On top of that, I'm kind of just speculating right now, so I don't necessarily know if there are in fact going to be challenges, or if we already have these skins, we will automatically be gifted all of these different variations for these 3 different skins here in Fortnite, or if they're going to be a brand new skin coming to the item shop. And as I said, I would honestly be pretty upset if we actually had to purchase another version of this skin, because a lot of people, I'm sure, watching this video have a couple of these skins that are expected to get a winter version of them. So it would be a huge bummer if we need to spend even more V-Bucks on another skin. But if it does actually come down to it, you guys know that I gotta go ahead and plug my support a creator code. So if you guys are not supporting me as a creator over in the item shop, make sure that you guys hop into a game of Fortnite, head over to the item shop, go ahead and tap that square button, or if you guys are on the Xbox or the PC, go ahead and tap that button. That allows you guys to go ahead and put in that supported creator code. As you guys can see, it is just simply Swifterrs. And if you guys just so happen to use my code, be sure to go ahead and take a picture of it and tweet it to me over on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the description below, and I'll be sure to go ahead and drop you guys a heart and a retweet. Now, in the back of my mind, I kind of have a slight feeling that it's very possible that these new winter or white camo variants of all of these skins may actually be a new skin for us to purchase, just because, as you guys know, back in Season 1, I believe, we had a pretty iconic skin that come to the item shop, and that was the Bright Bomber. For so many months, the Bright Bomber was definitely one of my favorite skins, and still today, I absolutely love the Bright Bomber. I think the Bright Bomber is such a classic skin here in Fortnite. It's really just a staple in the Fortnite community, and honestly, I was a little bit upset when Epic Games decided to actually introduce a different variant of the Bright Bomber, being the Dark Bomber. I wasn't upset because I thought it threw off how classic the Bright Bomber was. I was more so so instead upset because we actually had to purchase the Dark Bomber in the item shop again. So again, they're pretty much the exact same skin. They just have a couple of pretty distinctive different features. So obviously I purchased the Dark Bomber because I got a special place in my heart for the Bright Bomber. But again, we actually obviously had to purchase a different variant of a pre-existing skin. So I really hope that's not going to be the case for the Raven, for the Red Knight, and for the Love Ranger. But again, according to all of these game files, it definitely looks like we're going to be getting some sort of winter camo or white variation to at least 3 skins here in Fortnite. But of course, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and bring you all this quick video letting you all know about these brand new white camo or winter variations of a couple of key skins here in Fortnite. And of course, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date on this topic as more information is revealed about these new winter camo skins. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. With that out of the way, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.